Yes, I'm talking about this object. What it is. This is a vaporizer, okay? But if by chance you don't know the name of this object, so how you can describe this object and how you can represent what exactly it does? So let me show you. Hey, do you have that object where we can put this mosquito liquid refill in? Oh, you mean a vaporizer? Here you go. You see, this way the conversation will still go on. Instead of saying, do you have that object? What do we call it? Oh, I remember. I forgot that word. Instead of giving this kind of gestures, messing with your conversation, you could use simple English. Hey, do you have that machine where we put small pins to attach papers together? Hey, can you pass that long string of dates? Where is that my small container with its different sections where I can put kumkum and rice? Basic doesn't mean boring. Simple doesn't mean stupid. I believe that before you sound like a complicated advanced speaker, you should sound like clear and understandable. Today in this video, I am going to share a simple tip which can completely change the way you think about English. I know, I understand this is a very big, bold statement, but you will shortly see that why I am this much confident about this technique. Whenever you practice speaking English, you freeze in middle of a conversation thinking about that perfect one word. Imagine this, you are at your friend's home studying together, and that time you need a bookmark. But suddenly you forgot that exact word, bookmark. So instead of fumbling, making filler words, filler sounds like, oh, do you have that, what do we call it? I forgot. Oh no, I remember. Instead of doing this kind of mess, you could simply say, hey, do you have something which I can keep in my book so that I remember where I left off? Oh, you mean a bookmark? Here you go. See, here you sounded completely natural. Another example, maybe you wanted to use this word nyctophobia, but you completely forgot about it. So instead of fumbling, making filler words, sounds, you could simply say, I am scared of dark places and it just make me uncomfortable. Wow. That's cool actually. Yes, so you can just use simple English. Nobody knew that you wanted to use this word nyctophobia. Now let me tell you something about us Indians. When we start learning English, what do we think? If I will use handsome grammar or rich vocabularies, complicated sentences, then people will think that I am an advanced speaker. I will impress them. They will think that I am very good at English. But you know what? Native speakers seldom do this. They are not like us. We focus on grammar, advanced vocabulary instead of fluency. See, my dear, this is a language, and the motive of learning this language and using this language is we just want to convey our message. सामने वाले इंसान को हमारा मैसेज समझ में आना चाहिए. The way I am doing right now, you are able to understand my English. That is my motive. That is fluency actually. See, if you are using advanced words, vocabularies, speaking too fast, and the other person who is having a conversation with you, if that person is not able to understand you, then what's the use of learning that vocabularies? So if you are deciding between these two sentences, first sentence is right now I am undergoing with an intense cognitive dilemma, and the second sentence is I am confused. So if you are finding difficulty to pronounce this first sentence and to speak it, always go for second one. Yes, it's simple to say I'm confused instead of saying that I am undergoing with an intense cognitive dilemma. It's better, it's a wise choice to use this second sentence, which is I'm confused. Let's say you forgot the word exhausted. You forgot this word exhausted. Now, instead of fumbling, making filler words, what's that word? Oh, I remember, but I forgot right now. Instead of doing this kind of mess, you could simply say, I am tired, I need rest, I worked all day. Speak these simple sentences. If you forgot the word outgrow, you can simply say, kids become too big for their clothes quickly. Now, in the end of this video, I just want to say one thing in conclusion that okay, if you remember the word, use it right away. No issue. I'm not saying that if you're using big vocabularies, rich vocabularies, handsome vocabularies, so it's a bad habit. No, I'm not saying this. In fact, we are learning English to become advanced. So if you're learning, no issue, do it. I'm also working on my advanced vocabularies, but it doesn't mean what I want to say. Okay, right now you are having a conversation and you forgot the advanced vocabulary. So instead of making that conversation worse और मेकिंग फिलर वर्ड्स और ट्राइंग टू रिमेंबर दैट वर्ड, सामने वाले इंसान को आपको दिखाना क्यों है कि आप कोई वर्ड याद कर रहे हो. जैसे कि मैंने बहुत सारे एग्जांपल्स दिए आपको, तो आपको क्यों दिखाना है कि आप किसी वर्ड को याद कर रहे हो, भूल गए आप. दैट पर्सन, उसे नहीं पता है कि आप एडवांस वोकैबुलरी आपके दिमाग में है और आप वो बोलना चाहते हो. इफ़ यू फॉरगॉट, डोंट फंबल और सामने वाले इंसान को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए कि आप वो वर्ड भूल गए. यू कुड जस्ट सिंपली डिस्क्राइब दैट बिग वर्ड इन सिंपल वर्ड्स. आप अपनी फीलिंग्स को ना सिंपल सेंटेंसेस में डिस्क्राइब कर दो. दैट्स इट. वी ऑल एडमायर अलीना रईस. We all admire. Even we are inspired from that lady to learn this language. Even, yes, I don't know about you, but for me, she is the biggest inspiration for me to learn this language and to start my YouTube channel as well. So, we all admire. Why we admire her? Because of her simplicity. The way she uses simple words and describe her feelings in deep down. कितने simple words use करके भी ना वो lady सब कुछ explain कर देती है. That's the thing which I want to master. And ऐसे लोगों को ही हम admire करते हैं, ना कि उन्हें जो बहुत ही ज़्यादा advanced vocabulary use करते हैं और English को complicated बनाते हैं. We never admire them. और हम उनके जैसा बनना भी नहीं चाहते, क्योंकि वो एडवांस वोकैबुलरी यूज़ कर रहे हैं. सो हम उसी टाइम हमारे दिमाग में आएगा, अरे यार ये तो इतनी एडवांस वोकैबुलरी यूज़ कर रहा है, आई थिंक आई कांट स्पीक लाइक हर और हिम. उसी समय हम अपना कंक्लूजन बना लेते हैं दिस वे. बट द मोमेंट वी सी समवन हु इज़ स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश फ्लुएंटली विथ सिंपल वर्ड्स, यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड देम. दैट्स द मोटो ऑफ लर्निंग इंग्लिश. योर क्लीन अंडरस्टैंडेबल मैसेज मैटर्स अ लॉट.